VTRage stream. Just want to apologize for the lack of the stream yesterday. I really don't have much of an excuse other than that I didn't feel like doing it because I was playing another game with my stepbrothers and it was fun. Turns out they're really good at veteran campaign in Call of Duty. Like, it's amazing that playing a co-op with a kid that's, 11 years old and doing that on veteran is easier than beating the campaign by yourself on regular. It's kind of funny. Anyways, so welcome back. As you can see, I'm an Asgore Dreamer. Yay! And today we're going to do something a little bit different. Continuing on in the trend of playing games beyond what I've been doing, I'm totally playing Little Big Planet 3 today. I honestly was like, well, I have so many games and I don't even know what I want to stream, because sometimes it gets really boring when you stream the same old thing over and over again. And I was like, talking to my family, I was like, what should I play? And my mom chimes in and she says, you should play Little Big Planet 3. And I said, you know what? I just might. Because this is a game that we've all sat down and played. We all played this 4-player on the same TV. Both of my little brothers and my mom and I, we all played. So I've got lots of fond memories of this. I played the first one. The first one was my very first PlayStation 3 game. I got that back in, oh shit, I want to say like 2010. So I'm very fond of this series. Now, I can't say that this one's my favorite out of the three, but I do really like all the changes and updates they've made. I'm not quite as good or as patient or talented at making pods or levels as I used to be, but so you're not going to see a lot of that. I think I'm pretty much past my time of creating, but it's still definitely fun to come back to, and I'm always going to have that nostalgia factor to it. So anyways, welcome to the stream. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to be doing, so it's more than likely that since I'm terrible at picking my levels and I don't want to play just through the storyline, I'm going to do something, hang on a second, I believe that in the adventure section, much in the style of the Doom episodes, this is just going to be random levels. But for the purpose of this one, just to demonstrate what this game is like before I throw you right into it, and just search on levels on my own, I'm actually just going to be doing a little bit of a handy-dandy portal thing, if I can find the damn thing. No, oh my god, where is it? There it is, okay. So within this area, there is a section that allows you to dive into a portal, and it'll take you into a community-made map at random. Although it's I think it's either primarily or it's only featured levels. I'm not 100% certain. But either way, this way I won't have to delve through the levels and pick one out for myself. So next time I'll probably throw in more random ones, but I wonder if I can access it from here. Not certain. I've actually platinumed this game, and this is one of my rarest platinums. I think it only has a 0.1, which is pretty funny. I mean, it was incredibly frustrating to get the platinum for this game. Like, everything was easy up until the acing the levels, where that just thoroughly pissed me off. I did it in a day, but the last two levels were hell. I actually thought the second to last level was a lot worse than the final one. I'm not doing that again. I'd like to get 100% on this by going back and doing the DLC, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, I believe I've made quite a bit of progress in BioShock, so if I get to a second playthrough, I will definitely stream that at some point in the near future. As far as that goes, and plans for upcoming videos, I believe that there are plans for me and Z-Tac to do a Borderlands episode, or a few of those. I'd love to be able to come back to Skyrim or Fallout 4 and start trying out the mods, because I never got around to that. There is a chance there will be a Grand Theft Auto 5 online series, and I can guarantee you right now there will be episodes of Overwatch coming in the very near future. I'm going to come back to Battlefield 1 at some point, possibly go into 7 Days to Die. It's more or less based on A, what I have the patience to do, and B, what you guys are wanting to watch. So we've got a whole plethora of things that you guys can expect to look forward to. And it's good that I don't have a lack of words or things to explain in advance, because these loading screens are long as a dick. That was one of the things I hated most about this particular Little Big Planet, and I'm not, but they deal. And sometimes it's for simple things, so it gets really old. I mean, at least the notes are amusing on the bottom of the screen. Okay, so here we are. We are in the ziggurat. this is part of the main storyline. However, there is a particular section that was cut out, and it'll throw you into random levels under the community. I mentioned that a little bit ago, but I gotta see if I can remember where it is. So I'm gonna climb up here. So for those of you that don't know what Little Big Planet is already, Little Big Planet is a franchise exclusively for the PlayStation that started with Little Big Planet 1, which was released in, I don't know, I think it was either 07 or 09. I'm not certain because I don't know everything, but hey, look at that. I actually can't believe I didn't have those. Nice. Alright, so essentially it is one of those games that operates under the ideas of play, create, and share, and it is very strong on user-generated content. It's a platformer game, but depending on your ability to make, design, and otherwise share levels, you can essentially turn it into anything you want. It's really nice for the ability to have not only have it be playable as a sandbox game and a platformer, but having all the extra stuff adds a lot of replayability, and it's something I've always been really fond of. With fully fully customizable characters, plots. This one actually has different characters to it, which is amazing. And there's just so many things you can tinker around with. Even if you don't ever touch anything in the main story or anything significant or imperative, you can always screw around by getting objects from the community and get like tanks and jet planes. And I literally trying to explain everything that there is to offer in this game would be doing a disservice to anybody who'd want to play it. But that's the most I can give for an overview. That one was really challenging because I am just so damn fond of this game. It just warms my heart and has nothing but happy memories, even through trying to beat the games without dying. I also have the platinum in the first one, which was significantly harder. That was before I even knew that you didn't have to get the DLC trophies to get the platinum. So, whatever. I think I platinumed this about 2 months ago. I'm not certain. Alright, so I have no idea what this level is. But welcome to the stream, everybody, for those of you that are just joining and those of you that are here already, just in case I didn't say it. So, as I said, these are going to be random community levels, so that way nobody has to pick or argue, or I don't have to, like, search through ones that don't make sense. And there's an extremely strong chance that I've probably never played any of these, so let's get right into it. Alright, so there's a portal right there, but there's also spikes. So I totally don't trust that. Okay, I'm just gonna, like, survey... Oh, duh. All I gotta do is grab it. I was like, what are those blocks for? As usual, I start off the episode by overthinking everything. I like how well fit together, but rather simplistic everything in this level is. It's charming, but it's not an eyesore. It's nice. It is definitely appealing to look at. Whoever designed this level has particularly good taste in background design. Okay, so I don't know how this works. I don't know what those are. I don't recall ever seeing wall jumps in this game, but like I said, you're limited only to what you're capable of doing and your imagination at that. I mean, I do remember wall jumps. It's just weird because usually that was a thing that only the odd sock was supposed to do, so... Alright, so we're gonna bounce off that, go up here. It's Swoop! Hi, Swoop! Can I control you? No? Okay. Awfully quiet in the live chat tonight. You guys know that I always talk to you and I always call you out whenever you chat in the live chat. Love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, I'll probably just ramble on about my boring-ass life. But, yeah. And for the record, I do want to say again, I'm sorry for not having the stream up last night. Generally, I will do one every night, but sometimes... Oh, wow, that was stupid. Sometimes I'm just gonna not do it. I'm gonna try to be more attentive to notifying you guys about that, because I shouldn't be leaving you in the dark, because I know some of you actually watch all of these. Which I think is crazy, because I would never watch myself do this shit, but I'm extremely flattered, and I know that it matters to some people. In fact, to a weird extent, I feel like some people might value this more than I do. And that makes me feel really good about myself. Especially knowing that I can bring joy to somebody's day. If only for a little bit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay, I already am like, Shit, this seems like such a tight jump. At least it's infinite lives. Don't get me wrong, I like a challenge, but I also don't like making myself look like a total fool. Oh, there we go. Just had to get some momentum going. Alright, so we'll slide up here. Hop on that. And that. And... okay, good. I thought I was going to miss that jump. And here we go. I always like the high-speed levels. They're really cool. Having everything flow so perfectly is such an interesting thing to see. Now it makes me feel ashamed of my own levels. Funny story, actually. True story. At the time that I had started to get better and more intricate with making my levels in the... I think it was Little Big Planet 2... I started making like World War II themed levels where you were going up against Nazis and basically killing them, and one of them I actually designed a fully functional P-40 Warhawk that you can actually get in and use your controller, which took like 6 fucking hours to make. If I remember, I'll have to show you that because it's awesome! But I made a level where you went in that thing and you went around shooting swastika-riddled buildings, blowing up Nazis, infiltrating Nazi camps. I made like 3 levels in this series. And I don't know, for whatever reason, they were up for a while, they did pretty well, they were probably my most successful levels, had a few hundred plays on them, when somebody, I don't know who, reported them, right? And it was because of offensive content, which in this game is called a good grief report, as in, good grief, why the fuck would you report my levels when it's anti-Nazism? So that really says something about their support on that particular party, whoever reported that. So anyways, I get on the next morning after that had happened, and I try to get on PSN, right? It says, error suspended from PSN, and I'm like, what the actual fuck does this mean? And at first I thought, well, actually, it didn't say that right away. I can't remember what it said, but it said something like I wasn't allowed to or wasn't able to get on. So I tried that for about 10 minutes, and I finally was like, okay, this is getting ridiculous. It's time to call in the big guns. So I went ahead and gave a ring to the boys at Sony, and one of them happened to pick up. I told him about my situation. He says, yeah, it looks like your account's suspended, and my jaw hit the ground. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Why is my account suspended? I can't think of anything that I would have done to get it suspended. And he says, well, it looks like... Here, I'm clicking away at the keyboard, and he pulls up the information about my account. He says, looks like the reason was in Little Big Planet because there was a Nazi swastika. And I'm just looking at the phone like, are you fucking kidding me? It wasn't pro-Nazism, and yet somebody... That made me so frustrated. So somebody had reported me for blowing up Nazis. The levels were taken down as a result, and I ended up being suspended from PSN for a week. So... I don't know. How much you want to bet it was probably a white supremacist that got offended? Wouldn't that be really ironic if someone like that reported a level because they were offended, and as a result, they were entertained by that request? Rather than... Really, it seems ridiculous to me. Yeah, but that was the only time I ever got suspended, so... I just thought I'd tell that story because it happened to be in this series. This series of all things, can you imagine that? Out of all the trash talking I ever used to do as a kid in games, all the bullshit messages I used to send to people, and I get in trouble for a fucking level in Little Big Planet. Life is funny. Mostly not in a good way, but sometimes it's in a good way. Alright, so what do we have here? I don't know what this level's called. I wish it would tell me the level. I think it said something about Venice. And I already died? Is it gonna respawn me? Oh, it didn't even kill me! I glitched out through the wall. I remember this one level I used to always play with one of my friends in the first one where the objective was to try to... Oh shit, I'm stupid. Oh my god. The objective was to try to get through the level without the other person killing you. You'd walk down one particular area, and your buddy would be controlling the platforms above or below it. And your objective is to get past them before they fucked around and basically crushed you or spiked you or burned you alive, right? And it was real challenging because you'd have to know when your opponent was going to let up for just a moment and give you a little bit of mercy, and half the time it wasn't like that. I remember sitting down playing that for hours, just waiting for my buddy to stop fucking around with me and actually letting me beat the level, but it wouldn't be any fun if you couldn't kill each other, so... I mean, that was kind of the purpose of the whole thing. It's really amazing to see that people make these levels, because I couldn't make anything that good. I mean, I guess I could, but I just don't think I'd have the patience for it, in all honesty. Oh god, let's see what we got. It's too bad none of my friends play this. Oh, it's a three-dimensional object. Okay, I didn't see that at first. Okay, here we go. So who's all watching tonight? I want to know. Say hello. I mean, you don't have to be shy. I don't bite, unless it's food. Then I bite. But, I mean, I don't know how else I'd be supposed to be eating it, but... God, this level is so pretty. The attention to detail is absolutely astounding. Whee! The Goat King cometh, ladies and gentlemen. The Goat King cometh. Ha ha! Hurrah! The people cheer. King Asgore is here to save us. Except by save, I really mean like savagely kill all humans and then act like a pansy when one has to fight him. Hello, German gladiator. Good to see you again. So how is everyone tonight? That is the question. The burning question on everyone's mind. I feel like this is going to give me hell. Oh. That is so cool. I don't even know how this works. It looks like an emitter, but I can't say I've seen like one like that before. What the hell is this? No way. Who? Wow. I'm pretty sure you can make your own power-ups using certain physics. I'm not entirely certain how to do it, but this has to be something that someone made up. This is awesome. Oh. I didn't know I was still supposed to hold it. Oh, and I didn't get the time I'm drowning. Well, shit. I wish it would have the spawn point right in front of that thing. This is neat as hell. Whoever thought of this is genius, and I'm stupid as hell for to have to keep dying in that little pool of death. Okay, let's try that one or two more times. There we go, okay. And then we're gonna float up here. What is this? Are those like, yeah, they are collectibles. Okay, so I'd imagine that there's probably a prize towards the end of the level for having collected most, if not all of them. So I will have to keep an eye out for those, since I've got 3 of them so far. Alright. I'm gonna try to get that one. You cannot tell me that I cannot get a collectible. I refuse to not get as many collectibles as possible. Got it, okay. Here we go. Up we go. I feel like a little girl once again, floating carelessly among the breeze. O Goat King, how poetry moveth thee. I don't know fuck about poetry, but I'd imagine that this is usually the sort of thing that it contains. A Goat King floating around among a pretty city with a parasol. Hi, Dragon. Good to see you again. How are you guys doing? Oh, shit. Well, he blue-balled me. Try to stick a platform in front of me and I can't even jump on it. Girl, I ain't having that shit. Oh, don't do that. There's another collectible right there. Okay, so I can toggle it slightly, so... Oh, come on. Ah, balls! So this makes me kind of tense. Awesome! There we go, I got it. Alright, good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Gladiator. Because if you weren't, then I would be sad. And, okay, why does it keep doing that? It keeps... It shoots the platform up in front of me like, hey, jump on me, and then it's like, nope. So, am I not supposed to jump on that, or what? Okay. Glad to hear it, Dragon. So it totally looks like I should be able to land on that, but maybe it won't work if I'm gliding. Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay, that was why. This is so friggin' cool. I know I should probably be giving more respect to the up-and-coming designers of levels, but by God, this is pretty cool. You really can't help but to give credit to all the effort that went into this. Oh, that was kind of a mean move, because now I gotta go back and do that all over again. You're down good? Heck, what does that even mean? Oh, shit. Oh, man, I don't wanna... Oh, shit, I shouldn't... Oh, no. Oh, I can actually still make it. Oh, and of course, and then I die by touching the fan. Okay. I feel like this is way easier than I'm making it. You mean, like, doing good? You're on your iPhone, aren't you? I can tell. Oh my god! Why is this so difficult for me? I think it's infinite lives, though, so that's good. Yeah, there you go. First try, huh? Alright, screw that platform. More like crack book. Because, made out of crack cocaine. About the cost of it, too. You're having fun with that autocorrect. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, no. No, no! Oh, damn it! Okay. Okay. This is a new venture in frustrating challenges in video games. Trying to glide around on bouncy platforms with a parasol as a goat king in Venice. Alright. That should just be the title of the episode as far as I'm concerned. Drop down, drop, oh, bitch! Oh, come on. I think I'm just stupid because... Okay, well at least now it's giving me that particular one. It's falling in. Okay. Gotta get my head on straight here. Goat King can't lead his people if his head's not on straight. Or his crown. Alright, let's try this one more time. I can't believe I haven't done this yet. This seems like so easy. There. Just have horrible timing. That's nothing new to me, but... Oh, for God's sake, laddie. Wow, I landed and then I messed up after doing that. Okay. It makes me feel good about my body. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, it's getting floaty. Okay, so we're gonna go up here. And just for the record, if anybody has any of the games that I ever play during a stream, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to play any of them with you and do a party. Although you saw earlier that for some reason my game likes to be super glitchy whenever somebody plays with me. Oh, come on, dude. I've seen titles longer than that. You should at least try to get a picture of my Asgore skin. I make all my own skins. That's like the one thing I am still good at. Oh, for fuck's sake, donkey! We tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. Oh shit, when I make that face, it actually makes me tear up, ironically. I want that collectible. I know it's gonna give me stuff at the end of the level, so... Oh, donkey. Okay, there, I don't even have to go all the way back around. Okay, there we go. So now that I know that there's spikes, maybe I won't die. That's wishful thinking. But tech taught me that being a pessimist, which was really what I just considered to be a realist all the time, isn't exactly healthy, so... I consider pessimism and realism the same thing because life is more often than not more negative than it is positive. Oh shit, nope, that's not gonna work, that's not gonna work. Oh, okay, never mind, I got it. This makes me nervous. This feels like this really could have been a campaign level. Or not a campaign, you know, it's story. Oh, no, I saw that bubble. I'm going back for that. Goodbye, cool world. I wonder if I've missed any yet. I wonder how they made that. That is so cool. This little umbrella parasol thing absolutely perplexes me. Ooh, what is this? It's like a... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, man. I never seem to fail to make an ass gore out of myself. No, that was pretty bad, I'm sorry. Hopefully I didn't give anybody feline leukemia. Why do I feel like that bird's gonna kill me if I touch it? Let's find out. I mean, I hit the checkpoint anyways. Oh my god, it does! Oh my god. Has anybody else ever gotten killed by a killer clock tower bird? Oh, and I'm missing all my... Whee! Oh, this is so fun. Oddly, this is a weird thing to reference, but all these water areas and jumping on these little inner tubes really reminds me back when I was a kid. I used to play SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom all the time. That was like one of my favorite games as a kid. I remember it essentially being like Super Mario 64, but with SpongeBob. It's actually pretty good. Okay, can I like... Ah! I suck at this. I cannot believe how bad I'm doing. It's like, no, I can ace the entire friggin' story mode, but I can't beat this level. We don't really have a lot of viewers tonight. I hope it's not just because I missed one the other day. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a doorway right there. Can I jump back there? How did I get there the first time? Tech, did you even invite your Facebook friends this time? Okay, I think I know how to do this. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on! Wait, what was the... Oh my god. I'm gonna get it. You cannot deny me what I'm seeking. If I want something, I'm damn well gonna get it. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright, cool, thank you. Because you know Mike always watches it. Oh my fucking god! I am so close to just wanting to give up on that. This is ridiculous. But I also have a really strong feeling that I'm going to regret it. Oh my god! Come on! I know I'm going to regret it if I don't get that collectible, though. I just feel it in my gut. Oh! Wow! How? How? Okay, fuck it. I don't care if I regret it. Oh, who am I kidding? I'm still going to go for it. Funny story, a little known fact, Asgore is not only king of the monsters, but also king of floating around on a parasol and falling to his death. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, finally, I got it. I don't even feel like that's how I was supposed to get it, but whatever. Neat little concept for a jump pad. Alright, and away we go. 9, okay. What was I supposed to get? Oh, cool! That's the parasol power-up! I was kind of wondering if that's what it was going to be. And yeah, it looks like I did get all of them, so yeah, I am glad I actually went back and got all of them. Yay! It's good to be the king. Okay. Unfortunately, after I finish one of these community levels, it makes me go back to the ziggurat, so whatever. Oh, I just got pizza. Hell yes. Sometimes I swear food just appears out of thin air for me. Although I should probably not be eating, because I'm sure my mic can pick that up. Alright, I'm going to change my skin. I can be Shrek, because I don't have anything other than that for the ears. I can be the Great Papyrus. I can be Undyne. And I did make all of these, unless there might be one or two that I didn't. I can be Frisk. I can be Jeffy. I can be a very poorly made version of Sans. I can be my Minecraft skin guy. I can be Chandra Nalar. I can be Jace Balaran. That one turned out really good. I can be Mario. I can be Chica. I can be Foxy. But then there's all the ones I didn't make, which are much better. I don't think I have a Minecraft skin. I used to, but I don't know that I do anymore. I'm just looking at all my extra costumes and shit. I have so much stuff I don't even know. I've never seen that one. What should I be? Yeah, the rainbow-haired guy is a character I made up for somebody's story because he needed help designing a villain. And I'm not sure if you ever finished that story. God, you made a lot of headway on it, though. Holy shit, that was actually kind of a big deal. And I made a Minecraft skin based off of that and some artwork based on that, too. So then I made the skin for this. You'd have to see it because it's only on PC. I think... Oh, that's right! You would never have seen it because it was used in the icon for a previous stream, but that was the one that the audio errors happened in. So you haven't seen it, so... Oh, God, I forgot about that. Man, that really sucks, Tech, that had audio errors, because otherwise they would have seen what my skin looked like, and they'd know what I was talking about, but... I'm just gonna be the guy in the deep-sea diver suit, because I don't know what else to do. Alright, so I gotta go back up here again. Yeah, I'm sorry, that might not make any sense to anybody who doesn't already know what I'm talking about, but the rainbow-haired guy skin on this game is based off of my Minecraft skin, which is based off of a villain I made up that someone requested for a story. It gets convoluted, but hopefully that makes a little bit of sense. Sherk. It's not the Hulk, it's Sherk. I'll be Sherk. It's not very good because of the horns, but I didn't have anything else to use other than the horns, so... Tower of Swoop. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get into here. I'm gonna have to guess, take a wild shot in the dark guess, that in this level I'll probably be playing a Swoop, so now I'll be able to show you what the gameplay's like for our character other than Sackboy. Up until this entry in the series, Sackboy was the only playable character, and although he's still got the ability to use tools where the other ones cannot, with the exception of Oddsock in the expansion, all these other characters have their own special abilities. Swoop, which is this one, the bird, can fly. There's another one called Toggle, who's my personal favorite. He's pretty self-explanatory. Oh god, that's a race. He has two modes. He can toggle between big mode and small mode. When he's in little mode, he's fast and can maneuver into smaller areas that other characters cannot get into. When he's big, though... Oh, he can also walk on water when he's small. When he's big, he can push things around without having to Oh my god, I'm trying to do this and talk at the same time. I'm getting so thrown off by myself. What is wrong with me? Well, he's big, he can push things around, he can break through platforms. Anything you'd expect someone of a large body frame to be able to do. And of course, Swoop can fly, and then Oddstock can run on walls and do wall jumps and go really fast. So it's been too long since I played a Swoop level, so excuse me if I suck ass. I'm definitely not getting anywhere near that high score. This actually feels like a real level. All the assets, challenge parts, look like something out of the series that this would have been from. And the Ziggurat, so at least it feels real. Look at that multiplier though, holy balls. Whoa, oh my god, I'm going so fast. Oh, I gotta keep that multiplier going. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. Ah! Oh shit, there it goes. Oh, broken hopes and dreams. Wait, what? Well, now what the hell am I supposed to do? I'm stuck, I can't... What the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, okay, that's awkward. If you couldn't tell, you have to switch layers frequently, and to do that requires you to flip the analog stick, and sometimes it's very touchy and doesn't want to work. But there, I got it to work that time. I did a challenge level with one of my little brothers a while back where we each controlled different buttons, but we all had to keep moving as the same character. That was really interesting. I would have to show that to you sometime. Alright, there we go! Yay! I know in previous games that if you had a mic set up, the characters' mouths would open as you would talk, but it doesn't seem to be doing that for this. I like how it still censors my kick name, that's funny. As if the letters P, E, R, S, E were some sort of swear. Or a bit of profanity. I honestly don't understand that. And even if it was bad, it wouldn't be half as bad as the shit that appears on the side of the screen. I mean, on a bad episode. And welcome to the stream for those of you that are just joining. It's good to see you tonight. Alright, so let's dive back on in there.
Back again to prod and poke at the corners of the Wanderplane?
I sure am.
Wonderful. What do we have here, I wonder?
Billy's toy box. Alright, Billy. That sounds like something a pedophile would say, like, I'm gonna go play in Billy's toy box. I'm gonna touch his toy box. It's like, hey, Billy, what you got in that toy box? Oh, you got two basketballs and a baseball bat. You know, because you hit basketballs with a baseball bat. I remember this one time when I was in gym class. This one guy was kicking around a ball when he wasn't supposed to be. This was actually only like a year or two ago. It would have been 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, good guy, but he wasn't supposed to be messing around with the ball at the time. So, I know that sounds weird, it sounds kind of immature, but trust me, it's really just simple, and I'm just having a bad way of making it more complicated than it needs to be. So, by not doing that, so he was kicking around a soccer ball, and I was standing kind of close, and I don't remember what we were supposed to be doing, but that wasn't it. He had kicked the ball over towards one of the other people playing with him, but had actually messed up on the kick, and it happened to hit me straight in the face. Everybody else got out of the way, knocked my glasses clean off. Completely undamaged, though. It sent them flying across the gym floor. But I touched my face in pain, because that's a pretty natural response, you know, when you get in the face with a fucking soccer ball. And I touched my hand, and blood is completely dripping down off of my face. So I immediately, like, stick my fingers in front of my face and look at the red stuff all over my hands. You know what I'm talking about. And I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck happened? So, I'm like, oh my god, am I bleeding? And he's like, yeah, you sure are. I'm like, well, I just want to make sure, but... So there I am, I'm bleeding, my forehead is completely bloody. And I'm not even sure what's going on. And it was then that I realized that I'd split my eyebrow open because when the soccer ball hit my face, it pushed the edge of my glasses so far into my brow that I actually split it open. And I went to the office and they're like, yeah, we're out. And the real doctor was like, okay, well, we can either give you stitches or we can just have you have a nasty scar right there. And I'm like, fuck that. It's on my eyebrow. I'm not getting stitches in my eyebrow. I've gotten stitches in my head before. It hurts like a son of a bitch. It's like, I'm not going through that again. Man, Billy, you got some crazy shit in your toy box. So, yeah. I've also almost broken my ribs with an apple, got my finger bitten by a young snapping turtle. I've had a lot of painful shit happen to me, but then again, who hasn't? But it always seems like when you hear someone else talk about their experiences, it makes yours kind of like pale in comparison. It's always amusing to see how that turns out. Oh my god. Clutch. This is Mega Man. Shrek is life. It's not ogre. It is never ogre. I can't remember when this music plays. Oh, this is the... Oh my god, I knew this was a triggered music anyways. There's a challenge where you turn into like 8 mini Sackboys. And when you do... You, Hey Nova. How you doing tonight? And when you do, you have to like guide... There's a challenge and you have to guide all of them to the end without losing a single one of them. Suffice to say, it is completely hell, considering you control all of them at the same time. Oh my god. Was I supposed to, like, grab that when I went down? Because I don't... Oh my god. Oh, there. Okay, that works too. Now what do I do? Okay. But yeah, it was really difficult. That was one of the trophies. That was one of the more frustrating ones, I remember. When I got my platinum. There we go. Another level down. Donkey! I beat another level, laddie. Maybe I'm dying now. Good to hear. If you aren't living Shrek-tastic, then you're not living at all. It's really nice because I've noticed that Nova, Dragon, and German Gladiator, you guys have been like my biggest 3 fans lately. It's awesome. It's like no matter when I stream, it seems like you 3 are always watching, and I love that. Okay. So, if you guys have any suggestions of things you want me to look up as far as playing levels go, because there's levels for everything, let me know. You need to play these random levels. So yeah, any suggestions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and I'll see if I can find a level of whatever it is you look up. I will probably entertain just about any request, so... I'm just here for the lulz. Oh my god, did that really just come out of my mouth? For the lulz? What the fuck is wrong with me?
What do we have here, I wonder?
Oh, I did that one already. I did that one already, too. Okay, Afterglow. Let's see what this is about. Holy shit. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But I can guarantee you I'll never probably be half as good a guy as Tech is. Oh yeah, this is really cool. This is incredible. I haven't seen something with these sort of dynamic backgrounds like this. With the moving aurora and the sky, and the tone of the shadows, and it almost feels like a different game. Is this supposed to be based on some game, or what? Oh wait, so it says I need to, like, wall jump? Oh my. I can glide? Wow. Oh my god, this is so cool! It's amazing how the entire tone of the game can completely shift depending on who makes the level. God, none of mine would ever get this intricate. This is insane. This completely changes, like, everything about the game. And that's the beauty of it. It's not truly one singular game, but nor is it all of them in one. And a lot of times you can find fan-based levels, some of them, like, on other video games, and some of them, like, you can even find, like, music on, where people use these audio mixers. They didn't used to be a thing until Little Big Planet 2. But then, what had happened was they had these entire music sequencers, so instead of having to make a bunch of noises in a sequence, where you actually had to physically walk by them or interact with them, which was a bitch to make, you can actually just put them all into a little device, and you put the device down and it plays the music by itself. So it's a little MP3 player. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Frankly, I'm not really sure I should care about my score on this level. I'm a super Undyne. So if I'm flying as Undyne, does that make me a flying fish? Or how does that work exactly? I should also probably be part of a fan base that's, you know, not as cancerous. Ooh, now I get to be Swoop. I used to be a Brony, but I honestly feel like the Brony fanbase wasn't quite as fucked up as the Undertale fanbase. Because with the Undertale shit, it is so much easier to stumble across the worse, the more disgusting aspects of it than it is with the ponies. But, whatever. Oh, it is? I was gonna say, I'd never heard of or seen this game before. It seemed like it was probably an indie game, so I'm not really surprised. You know, I haven't really watched him at all since he got his hair dyed, because I was under this odd impression that he might have become an SJW. Please tell me that is not the case, and I will probably start watching him again, because I haven't watched him in over a year. Just strictly because of the fact that he dyed his hair some crazy color, and I was like, oh shit, is he going all SJW? I used to watch every single thing he'd upload, but then I was like, oh no, don't you do this to me, mate. I mean, I like what SJWs stand for, but I've yet to meet one that's not an overzealous piece of shit. So like, if you're trying to stand up for one particular group or kind of person, you don't need to run all the others down to the ground. And I feel like there's probably never going to be an episode of a stream that I do where I don't at least make one sort of mention of that, because they want to talk about raising awareness for all their things. Personally, I think it's more important to raise awareness for the shit that they're doing that they shouldn't be. Oh, cool. Good, because it wouldn't be a good stream if it wasn't offensive at some point or another. Am I gonna toggle now, or what was this? Okay, game, what are you doing? Alright, yep, I'm toggle now. So now you get to see me demonstrate the last character that I mentioned earlier. So if I hit L1, I switch into little toggle, and then I can run around a lot faster. So I gotta break this platform of becoming big toggle, little toggle. So far it's not throwing me any challenges where I have to, like, quickly react, but I'm sure it will. Because that's how toggle levels usually are. So as you all know, tomorrow is going to be Doomsday Wednesday. What is this? Oh, that's the end level. Yay! I didn't do terrible. I just didn't do good. Okay. Well, cats meow outside. How about that? It's really fun to be able to do all these different streams because they give me a chance to go back and play games where I might not have played again otherwise. I mean, this one I probably would have at some point or another, but it's always nice to have that change of pace. I mean, you can call Minecraft and Little Big Planet kiddie games, but honestly, if all you ever play is straight up shooter games and kill everything and total gore fests, I think that's more problematic than playing kiddie games all the time. It's like, I can't do it all the time. It just wears at my brain. It mentally impacts me. It just makes me feel kind of, well, drained. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Which is why I like PlayStation the best, because it feels like there's something for everybody. PlayStation's the big boy console. And I'm still playing a game. So my point is completely invalid. Hang on, I'm gonna finish eating. So, I gotta give you something to look at while... Here, I'll give you something to look at while I finish eating. And I'll even put on a song, too, because why not? I'm gonna be right here, so I'll respond to everything still, probably. But, I'm gonna set my headset down so I can eat, because I don't want to eat into the mic, because not only is that rude, but that's kind of disgusting. Unless you're into that sort of thing, in which case we can talk about that privately, but that's still weird. But, I'm always understanding of that sort of thing. It's not gonna be copyrighted. How could it be? It's not going to be copyrighted if it's a sequencer. You know that vocal cover video I did of Die in a Fire? That actually got copyrighted. It didn't give me any strikes or flags or anything, but it says I can't make any money off of it. It says monetization, no monetization allowed. Not that I would anyways, but it's kind of funny considering it wasn't even claimed by the Living Tombstone. It was claimed by some music company that I'd never heard of that I'm willing to bet probably came from India. There's no way. How would I even have my plane? I had it in Little Big Planet 2, but I don't know where all this shit came from. Damn it, I hope I can find my plane. Or at least my music sequencers. There's a couple Undertale ones, but... Yeah, I guess I don't see my plane. I'll just let you all listen to Bone Trousel then, because why the hell not? Oh, what? I don't have the move. Oh, fuck you. I do have it. It's just... Okay, so get this. I actually had that because that was part of the thing that came with my Little Big Planet 2 Special Edition. But apparently, unlike the previous games where 1 transfers to 2, 2 does not transfer to 3 for me, because I have the first 2 games on the PS3, but this is on a PS4, so... I can have Metal Crusher. Can I have Home? No. No. Aw. Well, I can have Death by Clamor. That works. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna eat now. Enjoy. Okay, I'm done. Sorry. But you gotta admit, pretty good way to cover up for having to eat. I was using one hand on the controller the whole time anyways, so... By the way, I did not make any of these songs. I don't even know how. Too bad I can't show you the plane. I guess I don't have it. Alright, so, warning, video may contain at least 5 minutes of me aimlessly dancing to Megalovania. Harambe, Harambe, I'm glad he died. Harambe, Harambe, let's see what's inside. I'm starting to wonder, I mean, there is the dive in option, but I don't want to join into a multiplayer game. Why is there not a single player one? Or how do I go to this? Oh, it's community. I'm just going to try to see if there's any other way, because doing that thing at the ziggurat is, like, way too time-consuming. Hey, 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 hey. As in, like... I don't know. The meme. Oh, boy. I just want to show this level again. This is a really cool one. I've played it before, but it's definitely worth playing again. Because if you didn't know me, I really like Castlevania, so... It's not a one-to-one to the game, but it's about as close as you're going to get. It's pretty incredible how they completely overhauled the entire interface to make it look like... If you've never played it, I don't care if you have to go online, get a Java thing to run it, or get an emulator, play Castlevania. It is so hard, but it is so satisfying. Now me, I have a real copy for a real NES, so I actually beat that, and so my satisfaction level is incredibly high. I can only imagine how much cooler this probably would have been if you'd have been born around this era. And forgive me, I don't remember the controls. It's square is whip, X is jump, D-pad moves, that ducks, so... Yeah, okay, so down and triangle is throw your weapon. And apparently R1 toggles it, so... Or forward, I guess. I didn't mean to throw that dagger. I remember when I first beat this game, I started crying because I was so excited. In fact, Tech was actually the one that talked me into beating it, because I was asking him one night, I said, should I finally try to beat Castlevania, or do you think it's just going to end up with me being frustrated again? Because before that, I had actually made it to Dracula, but due to being so frustrated, I tried for over, like, 2 hours to try to beat it, and I just couldn't. So I finally just gave up, because in Castlevania, you have to beat the whole thing in one sitting. There are no checkpoints, there are no passwords. I mean, if you shut off your NES or anything, you gotta do the whole damn thing over again if you come back to it. And that's even funnier considering that there's a hard mode that you only get to do by beating the game and then continuing to play it afterwards. So I've not even tried that, but the game apparently gets harder if you continue to play after already beating it in one session. So he talked me into playing it again, and go figure, in that session, despite how frustrating it was to get to the end, I actually did end up beating it. And, ass. Yeah, this is probably the closest I'm ever gonna get to streaming Castlevania for a long time. Because I don't know how to stream my NES. I didn't. And what I find odd is that it starts playing music from Simon's Quest, which is Castlevania 2. I've beaten that one as well. The only one out of the main trilogy I didn't beat was the third one. I have it, but it's hard as hell. I've only made it through like the first 5 or 6 levels. You gotta play as different characters, so... Oh, I'm ready to die. Have some holy water, bitch. Bane of his existence, from what I learned in the first ones. I actually think that Castlevania 4 is hard. Castlevania 4 was harder than Castlevania 1. I haven't even beaten that one. I have that one too because I also have a Super Nintendo. I feel like I say that like every single stream. Okay, there we go. Level completed. This actually kind of makes me want to play Castlevania again. I'd bet I could beat it a second time. Yeah, I kind of figured I'd need a capture card. I don't know how that shit works, though. It doesn't seem like it'd be too expensive, though. The only reason I don't really want to do dive in is because I don't want it to be another one of the situations where the other people can hear me on the other end of the mic, which I kind of hate it when that happens. Because I always say something stupid. Especially in the Battlefield stream, so I'm just diving in. Or not diving in, but I'm going to do the recommended level of the day, because why the hell not? Alright, this will probably be my last one before I end the stream. Wait, what? Scoreboards, that's weird. Okay. Whoa, oh my god. See, this is what I was talking about when I said that you can completely change the game type from being a platformer to being something else entirely. I can see how this happened. This is all done on a vertical scale. I've seen ones that get even more intricate than this where I actually can't figure out what's going on, but... Well, I never have the patience for that sort of shit, and I'm always the one that manages to fuck it up, so... Okay, what did he do? I'm always the one person that makes everything more complicated than it needs to be. And despite how perfect the explanation can be given to me, I still never get it correctly. This is neat. Is this like based on a mobile game or something? Because this seems like a little bit too creative. Like there's no way somebody just randomly came up with all this. Oh, donkey. $5 says with my TV and whatever that I probably wouldn't even be able to have it work. That's my luck with that sort of shit. I never get it to work. Trust me, I have the exact opposite of being able to have these sorts of things work. God, I am so lacking on my speech skills today. What is wrong with me? I just don't have the same affinity that you guys have for that sort of thing. I'd like to say I do, but I always end up doing everything wrong. Wow, I did really bad. That's okay. I suck at life anyways. Alright guys, well that'll probably be it for my stream. It wasn't quite as big or busy or as any of the other ones, so hopefully next time that changes. Hopefully we'll get a big turnout for Doomsday tomorrow. So otherwise, I do want to say thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining my stream. It's good to see and hear from all you guys again. Look forward to more streams upcoming this week, next week, and probably for the rest of my life because, I don't know. It just depends. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you people have a wonderful evening. Thanks again for watching. I love you people, and goodbye.